up for the boy!
You guys are too awesome, man. I honestly love it. It doesn't get old for me. I don't know why something about the standing O gets me excited. We've done like 55 of these, and probably about 10 of them have done standing O's, and every time I'm like, fuck yeah. I feel like it's like, you know, when you get like a 90% boner, but it just ain't getting all the way, and then the standing O is like when you're fucking like, go, do! You can smash rocks with it and shit. Catapult things. I put grapes on it and it swirls.
This is exactly the kind of same Q&A Martin Scorsese's doing for The Irishman this year.
Before we go any further, today was a big fucking day in our world, man. At 2 a.m. this morning, right before I went to bed, the Library of Congress announced the 25 films that they've added to the National Film Registry today, and Clerks was one of them. Thank you. That's how I felt. It's amazing. Something that you don't plan for and shit. It's been a year full of that, man. Some things we did plan for and worked hard for. This movie was definitely one of them. Some things we could never have planned for and never dreamed of and happened this year. A couple months ago, me and Jay got to put our hands in the cement at Grauman's Chinese Theater and stuff, which was huge. Thank you. But then this morning when I saw that just... I certainly didn't need the government to validate my journey. But, you know, Library of Congress is forever and shit like that. And to be one of the films that they're like, you're culturally fucking important, means the world to two kids from Jersey who... So that kid dreamed of this moment. Are you fucking kidding me? That kid literally dreamed, and I can speak for him because I remember him vaguely and shit, literally dreamed that Jay and Silent Bob would be their own thing, as opposed to just the two dudes who stood outside the convenience store. Dreamed that, like, wouldn't it be amazing if they were like Cheech and Chong one day or something like that? And they are. Like, we eventually got there, you know? And so, but who gets there? Me. Like, he don't get there, he starts the journey, and I get there and stuff like that. And so, as much as, like, I love it, that kid fucking loved it insanely, intensely more. He dreamed of this. There was shit that kid didn't even dream about because it was just so fucking far-fetched. That kid never dreamed he'd put his hands in the cement at the Chinese Theater, and he certainly never dreamed that this guy was the ticket to that. This was just a fucking kid that he met in town, the neighborhood dirty boy.
The little boy who pulled his dick out!
But sometimes it's the little boys who pull their dicks out turn out to be good earners. I don't, you know. He was my ticket to the rest of the world, man. Like, never would have expected that in the least. And so, because of him, we got to do shit that, like, that kid didn't dream about. I'm telling you, this morning at 2 in the morning, when I read that fucking tweet about the Library of Congress, I got so emotional I started crying. But it wasn't for me. It was for fucking 21-year-old Kev Smith who sat there and saw Slacker. If I could go back in time and tell that motherfucker, like, all of it is worth it. Like, one day they put this fucking stupid movie in the Library of Congress. Like, keep going, motherfucker, keep going. But he didn't need it. Ladies and gentlemen of Salem, have you had a good time this evening? I cannot thank you enough for coming out. Thanks for being here. Good night, everybody. Holy crap, man. The Jay and Silent Bob Reboot Roadshow tour is over, halfway done at this point, man. You want to come out and join us? We're going to take a little break for the holidays. Then we're going to get back on the road in January and February, man. Tickets available at rebootroadshow.com. Come on out and join the roadshow.